Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Judas, 6-time champion of the world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavyback TV. You heard? Keep it live.
YouTube. Crazy work.
Yo, that's crazy work.
Who this nigga on that name?
Ain't nobody but me, boss. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavybag TV. Man, if you don't get your goof ass in here and hit that bang. All right, man, looks like it's the return of the real big baby, Jared Anderson. Of course, you guys can remember his last fight back in August versus Martin Bakole, where he got knocked down 3 times and stopped. Damn, big baby. Damn. It be like that sometimes. But listen, I'm going to continue to say this. I love the sport of boxing, and in the sport of boxing, to me, one fight don't mean nothing. One loss don't mean nothing, man. That loss column don't pay it no mind. You can always go back to the drawing board, rebuild, and see what you got. And that's exactly what they're trying to do here. Look like they're going to be matching them up against the 12-2 with 10 knockouts, Marios Calais in his next fight. And he's getting added to that undercard of Keyshawn Davis and Burnchick in February. Well, my guy, Keyshawn Davis, will capture his first world title, ladies and gentlemen. He's working his way to getting on his wall back here. Shout out to DMV, and definitely shout out my hometown, my backyard, north of Virginia, P City, stand up. What up? But excited to see Big Baby nonetheless. Again, though, in my opinion, severely undersized for the division. But then you look at somebody like a Usyk, who's another runt in the division. Special, right? Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. But he's an investment, and you want to get back to the drawing board and try and prepare him a little bit better for those bigger giants in the division, those bigger names as well. All right, man, listen, Rayo, Gary Antuanne is going down at some point. It appears that they want to save this fight, of course, Valenzuela versus Gary Antuanne Russell as a main event on the PBC card. And listen, it would be for Rayo's WBA championship, which he just took off of Pitbull, in my opinion, in a dazzling display of boxing. It was a few times where I thought Pitbull had hurt him and was going to get him out of there, but the resiliency and the skill set of Rayo, it persevered at the end of the day. You have to give Rayo a ton of credit for the way he was able to fight Pitbull and get out of there with the decision. Facts. That's the bottom line. And you got a Gary Antuanne coming off the Alberto Puyo fight, where I felt like, and at the time, 17 wins, 17 knockouts. I thought he was going to go in there, and I thought he was going to hurt Puyo. But the much longer reach of Puyo, he used that to his advantage. He was able to keep Gary Antuanne at the end of that stick, and that fared well for him throughout those 12 rounds. I think Gary Antuanne learned a lot from that particular fight. And now you have these two southpaws that'll be matched up. That's going to be interesting. And I want to, because of in the fashion, Rayo was knocked out by De Los Santos. I kind of want to see how he's going to react to somebody who's not, let's say, fundamentally retarded like a a pit bull, who can set some traps, who you can't really gauge every shot, right? Because with Pitbull, he's extremely predictable. So a lot of those shots of his, they're choreographed, right? You can see them coming. Not so much for Gary Antuanne. I do believe he has some great IQ. So this is going to make for an interesting fight. I think Puyo got away with one. I'm not so sure he would be able to repeat that performance versus the DMV native. But man, this is an extremely exciting fight. Matter of fact, when it comes to the PBC, this is probably the most exciting fight that they will have that we know about, right? Now, it appears that they might try and add this fight to the undercard on the Tank Lamont Roach fight on March 1st, right? So it could be up there, or it could get its own shine and get its own PBC Amazon date, which I hope it does, because that would make me want to purchase the Tank fight. And right now, I'm set in stone on streaming that shit and not wasting the money. So I need that undercard to be extremely garbage, like the fight. But if they do, I might be inclined, all right? But Dope fight. Definitely looking forward to that one way more than Tank versus Lamont Roach. My opinion. All right, man. Final order of business. My guy. Breaking news, nigga. I love that drop. Breaking news, nigga. Deontay Wilder coming back on BLK Prime 2. Oh, shit.
Bruh.
BLK Prime. BLK Prime. Black Prime is having a go at it, right? Of course, they had already been linked with Terrence Crawford. They got that fight done with David Avenesian. They were supposed to lock in Adrian Broner. That didn't work out. But now it looks like they may have did a deal with Devin Haney and now Deontay Wilder. Now, will these fights happen? I don't know. Devin Haney says they got a date, March 25th. So I'm guessing that deal is done between, of course, BLK Prime, the broadcaster, and the fighter. And it looks like Deontay Wilder ain't done yet. Right? He still wants to fight at 39 years old, losing 4 out of his last fights. Some tough, hard knockouts from Deontay Wilder. Again, at 39 years old. Listen, I'm always, and he's definitely past the age for me. I'm always going to be an advocate for these guys, getting what you can get out of their sport and getting out of there at a decent age. 39 being, in my opinion, just a little bit past that age. 38, I would always want that to be the cutoff point. 39, you're way past your prime, in my opinion. You know, depending on who he's fighting. Now, we ain't been able to see him land that right hand and you know, do some real damage since he fought a sparring partner, the white boy. I can't even think his name. Robert Helenius, right? That was the last nice KO we seen out of him. And you definitely want to kind of keep him away from the real contenders. They trying to pump up the Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder fight. At this point, listen, man, it's just not that big a deal. Maybe for the UK fans, the Joshua Fury fight is dope, but over here, man, we just kind of, I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. We just kind of want Deontay to retire, or at least I do. And maybe I'll put up a poll and you guys can tell me. But I just kind of want Deontay to ride off into the sunset, man. You did a hell of a lot. You started late in the game, and to go on to be an Olympian and have all of these title defenses, to have the KO streak that he had, you've done enough, bro. But if the fire still burns and you still hungry, man, and you want to rock out on BLK Prime, bruh, that's on you, bro. Depending on who he's fighting, I probably stream that shit too. I'm sorry, man. I'm just keeping it a bean, y'all. But the Bronze Bomber back like he never left, and the Pids is gonna be on his next fight. Is gonna be on BLK Prime. Bruh. Oh, shout out BLK Prime, man. Listen, take the opportunities that are given, and like I told y'all before, the production there wasn't bad at all. I'm telling you, if you go back and watch the Terrence Crawford Avenesian fight, they didn't miss many beats, man. I liked the actual production, so it doesn't look like it's just some cheap Don King promotion. It don't look like that Don King promotion shit. So I think y'all doing right. Put the money in the production and at least give the fans great visuals. All right, man, that's all I got for y'all on this one. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. I'm out of here. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.